Hello global thinkers, welcome back to our channel. Today we have a crucial topic to discuss that has been making waves in the international arena. With the 15th BRICS summit just around the corner, there is a lot of buzz, speculation, and yes, even some misconceptions. So let's put our minds at rest and clarify this issue together. With only a few hours to go before the start of the 15th BRICS summit, we felt it was our duty to address an issue that may disappoint some of our audience, but which it is only fair to highlight for the sake of fairness of information and because without a real vision of what is happening, one risks creating unnecessary expectations and being disappointed. The many supporters of the BRICS project, particularly ordinary people outside of certain diplomatic and political circles, have always hoped that BRICS would be a project of an antagonistic nature to that of, for example, the G7, with many going so far as to think and hope for a bloc of a military nature opposed to NATO. This view has also been somewhat fomented by mainstream media and detractors of the project who have instead aimed to downplay the historical significance of BRICS. You might have heard rumors about a single BRICS currency or a phantom project to de-dollarize international trade. But what's the real story? Simply put, BRICS wants to play it safe. All of its members, apart from Russia, are in relationships of complex economic, financial interdependence with the West. The group's focus is on expanding the use of national currencies rather than de-dollarization. As the BRICS Bank Chief Financial Officer Leslie Marsdorp stated, the bank's operating currency is dollar for very specific reasons. US dollars are where the largest pools of liquidity are. You cannot step outside of the dollar universe and operate in a parallel universe. What about the perception that BRICS is anti-Western? South African ambassador to BRICS, Anil Suklal, clarified that there is an unfortunate narrative being developed that BRICS is anti-West, that BRICS was created as a competition to G7 or the global north, and that is incorrect. What we do seek is to advance the agenda of the global south and to build a more inclusive, representative, just, fair global architecture.
BRICS has never been created as a bloc against any other entity. It's not in competition with any other existing unilateral forum, and BRICS came together to look how we can work collectively in terms of the shared values we have in reshaping the current global architecture, taking the interests of the global south and projecting them as part of creating a more inclusive, representative and fair multipolar world.
So what do you think about this approach? Were you expecting something more radical from BRICS? Share your thoughts below and let's keep the conversation going. Dear friends, as we approach the historic 15th BRICS summit, it is time to clear the fog and see things for what they truly are. You see, a critical mass of the alternative media community has been led to believe that BRICS was something entirely different. How did this happen? Well, some well-meaning influencers driven by wishful thinking painted a picture that wasn't quite accurate. Others, perhaps with more malicious intent, used BRICS to generate clout, promote ideologies, or even grift. And let's not forget the mainstream media rivals who used scare tactics about BRICS to rally Westerners against it, inadvertently giving false credence to populist claims. For instance, remember the excitement surrounding Mexico's potential entrance into BRICS that we discussed in our previous video. You can find the link to that conversation right here above or in the description below. So why did many believe the false narrative that the BRICS were plotting to deal a death blow to the dollar in hatred of the West? It's a complex plot, but BRICS officials have taken steps to set the record straight. They do not want unrealistic expectations to lead to disappointment or scare the West into overreacting. Let's approach this historic summit with the right mindset, eyes wide open and hearts ready for genuine dialogue. What will come out of these 3 days of meetings and discussions? We'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, stay in touch with us for real-time updates on our Telegram channel at St. BRICS and don't miss our next video in which we will report on the facts and visions emerging from the summit. If you found this video enlightening, we invite you to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to receive further insights. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay with us.